Hello, welcome back. In the first video I recorded in this series, I told you what I planned on doing with this channel. What I want to do is teach people how to start a small business, how anybody can do it, and it's not a thing that depends on the amount of money you have or the amount of education you have. So what I want to tell you today is why I think this is the best time in history to start your small business. Let's go back in time real quick. Let's go back to 1890. And in 1890, you enter a new town and you decide, all right, this is where I'm going to live. But before I introduce myself to my neighbors, before I go and look for a job, I'm going to get a haircut so I can present myself as well as I can. So you go into the general store and you say to the guy behind the counter, where do I get a haircut in this small town? He says, we have two choices here in town. We have Steve, who's in the north end of town. He has a great haircut, costs 25 cents to get your haircut. He doesn't talk a whole lot. You'll be in and out, be very efficient, but that's what Steve offers. In the south end of town, we have Bob. He offers a haircut also for 25 cents, does a great job, but he's a talker. He's going to tell you the best places to go in town for dinner. He's going to give you the daily gossip. He's going to tell you the history of the house that you're moving into. So you have a choice. Steve, Bob, they do a great job. They're two different people. You make your decision. Let's fast forward now to the late 1900s, say 1980, and you're watching the Super Bowl, and on comes a commercial by that big national chain that offers men's haircuts. And you think, all right, well, that's where I'm going to go get my haircut next time. It's going to be $10. It's going to be the same haircut whether I live in Poughkeepsie or I live in Los Angeles. The stores all look the same, but these are the people that have the $1 million budget that can run that ad. Steve and Bob can still compete, but they cannot reach the masses like the large national chain. So more people are going to be drawn to those large companies because they have that large marketing budget. Now, let's now go to today, 2015. Steve and Bob still have their small salons. The national chain still has their salons. However, Steve and Bob are back in the game. Why? Because we all carry this thing in our pocket that not only can we make phone calls on, not only can we text on, but we can also surf the internet. We can surf social media. So now whenever I enter a new town and I decide I need a haircut, the first thing I'm going to do is pull up Yelp and see if there's any local reviews of small barbershops in town. I'm going to look at Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to pull up a web page for that town. Anybody can have any of those things. Anyone from Steve to the large national chain can have a social media page, can have Yelp reviews, can have a web page that shows you the inside of their salon or shows you the hairstyles that they do. So now Steve and Bob can compete with a large national chain with this little thing that we all carry in our pocket, and we can do it for free. Steve and Bob can put up Instagram photos every day of haircuts they're doing, to the inside of their salon, to tips about hair care, without spending millions of dollars. That big budget that the big national chain has doesn't have the effect it used to have. We all want to have a relationship with the people that we give our money to. You can't have a relationship with a huge national corporation in the same manner that you can have with Steve and with Bob. So that's the advantage of today. Why I want to do this, why I want to try to help people is to get them to understand, to get you to understand that thing that you have a passion for, or that thing that you want to start so that you can make some money, so that you can fulfill your other passions, is not as difficult as it once used to be. This is the best time in history to start a small business. Come back. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. I will start teaching the exact steps to take in the next couple videos, and you'll start to see how your ideas can actually get traction and start immediately. You don't need to wait. Stop back. Make sure you subscribe to this page, and make sure you keep following us, and we will get you the information you need. Best of luck. Talk to you soon.